Are you running a record label, still using tools like Google Sheets, Dropbox, WeTransfer? Well, we know how much of a pain that can be, so we've built Vandall Business. Let me show you how you can get set up in a few minutes. So here I have Google Sheets open with an example catalog management sheet. So I'm going to download this as a CSV and then hop over to Vandall Business, where let's give it a name like Vitaly's label. You can immediately invite collaborators, so you can have everyone in one place. But what I really want to show you is the CSV importer. So let's drag in this file we just made. It shows you a preview, but we let you custom map it. So we make sure artist, project, release date, all of this stuff is mapping correctly. So now we just press preview. Everything's set. So now we import. Boom, we have our whole catalog. And then if you want to add files, if that's audio, video, images, whatever you want, you can just drag it in here. We can bring in, let's say, for example, from here, let's bring in the main audio. And so, boom, I can easily share people that they can come in with the Vandall app on the web, or then through Workspace. You can link all of it together. And so the cool thing is that in Vandall, not only do you get your catalog, but you can manage everything relating to it, right? So we can add notes that are rich with bullet points and all kinds of data. We can add commas like internal, next month release, all kinds of things, and then you can easily find them as needed. We can also go into tasks, be sure that the team remembers stuff like verify cover art, make split agreement, register with Teosto, all these types of things. And then once we bring in our people, we can assign it, we can add deadlines, we can view our tasks as a calendar. But the cool thing is that we can then set all the necessary metadata. Like for example, here, let's set genre, maybe we EPK text here. We may or may not have some features relating to that on the pipeline. And you can easily set the credits. So for example, here, let's set myself with these, and then let's say our CEO Rasmus, he was the engineer and producer. We'll add him, save these credits, and boom, immediately we have them here. And so once we have all of the files we want, again, we make no limitation, you can add all of the files that you want and need. You can then make a release package from this. So you get one link, you can send it to anyone who it belongs or needs to go to, and all of that information that we've defined is easily accessible. And because I've defined my accreditation information in my profile, all of it is attached to every project that I'm a part of. And we get all of our files, we can easily play it and download it. You can also share just individual files, but really what we find the great value of Vandall Business, especially compared to other solutions, is that everything is unified. We have our month-by-month release calendar where we see all of the information. And if, for example, we want to customize what information is visible, everything is definable, right? So if we want to see ISRC, we can see it here. We can even organize by it. And then I can save this as a new view. For example, here we have ISRC view. And so now I can easily toggle between my default, where now this was. So here I'll just remove it. So now I can shift between ISRC and default views. And all of that is saved. And if I need to, I can create a folder. For example, here I'll create this one called Lumikki. It was Lumikko, but same concept. We can organize this and easily put our projects in whatever organization we want. When we go in here, we can add even more subfolders, as many as we want. And so this is the easiest way to manage a whole record label, a unified single source of truth for everyone in your organization to work together on your music. Keep your catalog safe and enriched, and make sure that nothing is ever lost. So get in touch with us to start your free trial and get onboarded in no time flat. See you soon.